the WHIP studios is 12:23 right now. Temple Sports Hour taking you all the way up till 1 o'clock. We are joined by Johnny, RB, Tyler, and the great Kev Bagby, who is the owner of Sonny Cheesesteak, the best cheesesteak in Philadelphia. Now, Kev, I'm telling you, you can eat this cheesesteak pretty quickly. It's that good.
You can. It's just tender. Goes down smooth. And
an RB, for those of you who are just joining us now on the program, he needs a little spending money to go down to Florida. So out of the generosity of my own heart, I am offering him a chance to earn $50 if he can eat a cheesesteak in 2 minutes. What's that?
It's 3
minutes. Here's how, $50 if he gets it under 2 minutes. I'll give him $25 if he gets it under 3.
Like
now we have Chase Sr. who is entering the studio right now. Chase is going to be our official referee. Chase, grab a mic. Enjoy yourself right now. How are you doing today?
Doing very well, Kieran. How are you?
No, I'm doing fantastic. My day always brightens when the senior citizen comes on into the studio. Now, Chase, you have been good friends with RB for a very long time now.
Quite a while.
And you've seen his highs and his lows, and you've seen him eat a lot of food.
Yes. Well, technically not a lot of food.
Not a lot of different food.
He can eat large portions, but his variety of the foods that he likes is not a lot.
So he lacks diversity in his eating abilities.
Without a doubt.
Okay, but now you've seen him eat a lot of food, and you've
not
heard,
a lot of food.
Just a lot of quantity.
Let's get that straight.
Quantity of food.
Come on,
All right, this is the only kid, up until 2 years ago, it's the only kid that I know in the whole world that didn't like pizza and still doesn't like ice cream.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah,
He told us earlier before the show started he's never had Chinese food before.
I like egg rolls.
I'm telling you,
egg rolls doesn't count.
Chocolate either,
this
right?
kid was not blessed with taste buds.
Yeah.
How do you not like ice cream? Like, what is it about ice cream that you don't like?
It's the texture, it's the taste,
That's just
everything about it, really.
All right. Moral to the story, RB's got a couple. Moral to the story, you got some screws loose. All right. So now RB.
Yeah, I was sick when I was a young kid.
Okay. All right. No one cares about that. Okay. Now
That's
Chase,
the excuse.
you're the referee for this competition right now. Do you believe RB can pull this off?
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
There's not a chance.
Now
I'm looking at him right now. It looks like he's about to box Shaquille O'Neal. His hands are shaking. He's looking really nervous. He's looking down at the ground. He's looking like a puppy dog who just got injected with a needle or something.
I don't like this at all.
You're really just diving into him, right? You're ripping.
He was right.
Seniors
Chase was ready to rock.
He was ready to rock him. It's Friday. It's about for spring break. Now, Tyler and John, you guys are also betting men. You understand the whole competition. Do you believe RB can do this?
I think the onions are going to put a damper on it.
Yeah, the onions.
Yeah,
I think they're going to help him slide down his gullet.
You think?
I think so.
Like
Never
Chase
had
was,
one with onions,
like Chase
so
was
this
saying,
is an
RB's making
experience.
excuses and everything. He looks a little rattled right now, so he's not ready to go.
See,
I don't like
for
it.
us, okay, to eat a raw onion, you can feel or you can taste like the bitterness, and this smell kind of gets to you. But when it's in a cheesesteak, it's like nothing.
Sauteed.
Yeah, you can't taste it at all. It just adds a little bit of a nice flavor to it. But he's got a mental block in his head that if he knows that something is in there that he doesn't like, even if you can't taste it, that still affects his abilities to take it down.
And we have a man over here who's
But
had
we wish he could just put the blinders
I'm
up
waiting to get it.
and take it down instead of worrying about the onions that don't have a taste at all.
A man who has put away plenty of cheesesteaks. He could probably put away all of them right now. The big
likes
famous
mamas.
Zach Galb.
I think you guys
In
are
the house.
too benevolent. 2 minutes?
Yeah.
2 minutes? I'll do this in 1 minute. I guarantee you I can eat a cheesesteak in 1 minute.
He could eat the whole.
2 minutes? Are you nuts?
I could actually see Galb
I
doing
can do a
that.
cheesesteak in a minute.
And he's had a little
Put
bit
your
of
money
a
where your mouth is, McCauley. I need some money for the
I'll put my money right here for him. I'll tell you, Galb. It's a completely different animal, no pun intended. With Zach Galb, he
45
could.
seconds.
Oh man,
45 seconds.
Here, man. There's no way. I
is
think
it,
you're
a
being a little
foot-long
bit too
cheesesteak?
confident.
9 inches?
I could see him
It's
just
right here, right?
literally just like lodging it into his like esophagus.
I think I could
Let's take a look.
3-bite it. I honestly do.
I could see Galb. Yeah, Galb
I
could.
could 3-bite that easily.
I could see.
It's a great
Three
cheesesteak.
bite.
I've had it before. I could 3-bite it.
I don't know about 3 bites.
You don't think I could 3-bite it?
I think someone should put some money on that.
6 bite it. Man.
I'm not. My money's already with RB. I'm not the
I guarantee
monopoly
I
man over
3-bite it.
here.
I guarantee it.
All right, let's get on with the program. RB, he is looking. RB's usually a little animated on these Fridays, especially when we have the pretty ladies coming in. But today he's a little shut down. He's a little timid. But we're gonna get this
pretty
underway.
ladies here today. I'll tell you that.
I know the only one we got is John over here. But so now, all right. Let's Chase. You're the referee.
Yes.
You're going to monitor the clock. Now we need to communicate with each other because we're going to honor the rules of the WHIP studios. No food or beverage shall be in the studio. So we're going to take care of the rules and we respect Dante and the rest of the E-board. So we're going to go into the production closet where the lights are out. That should help you, right? No, I don't know. It's not going to help you.
He's
at all.
not really going to get an eye on what's in the cheesesteak.
Oh, exactly. It's like that. What's that one show where the people are touching random things and whatever? All right, we're moving around here. RB's just trying to get us off topic. Okay, here we go, Chase. We're going to call. You're going to call me.
Yes.
I'm going to put you on speaker right up against the microphone because we don't have phones at work yet, but we're getting there. John's recording this. RB, are you ready?
Put it sideways.
I guess as ready as I could be.
Any final words?
I just hope I don't throw up.
Well, if you do throw up, then
throw up from a cheesesteak because I don't like the onions. And
get in there. All right, it's time.
Put the blinders on and let's get it.
I'm ready for this. This is so exciting.
RB's got a bib on.
RB Fogel is in the building right now, about to eat a cheesesteak. We have Chase Sr. on the line. How's it going, Chase?
I'm doing good, Kieran. RB is here. His hands are shaking. John's got the film rolling. He's already picked out a couple of the onions on the cheesesteak, but it's loaded with some whiz. The meat looks great. It's a little bit of a light bun, so I think that he might be able to take it down in 2 minutes.
All right. So we get now the thing is, what is it? 2 minutes for $50 and 3 minutes for $25. Correct, RB?
Correct.
All right. And who's monitoring the time over there?
John Cole is on the clock. So when you signify us to go, John Cole will start the clock.
Okay. RB, are you ready? He looks so scared. Okay. Here we go.
Terrified.
3, 2, 1.
Start the clock. All right, he's eating now. He's taking it down. His hands are shaking a lot. It looks like he's enjoying the taste.
How's he?
He's not really eating as fast as I thought he was going to. Tucked into his sweatshirt. We got a trash can to his left in case he does decide to.
He's moving like a turtle.
I'm trying to do some kind of motivational music for him, too. I'm putting Power On by Kanye West for him.
With the cheesesteak in his mouth, he's quoted as saying, "It's going to be tough." So we're at 30 seconds now. He's got 90 seconds to get this going.
Now we got J. Cole, and we also got Cliff Paul in this, or Bro Paterno, whatever Cliff wants to be known as. Now, Cliff, what are you feeling right now? You think it's going to be going well for him?
Cliff Paul, a.k.a. Bro Paterno. What do you want to ask him?
I was just going to see. Do you think he's going to pull it off?
Do you think he's going to pull it off, Cliff? Absolutely not.
I'm going to be a rich man down in Clearwater. I'm loving every second of it. Now, Galv, you're over here. You're kind of monitoring everything going on. What's going on right now with RB?
I will tell you right now, RB is an absolute disaster, and I'm looking at him right now. I've never seen someone eat a cheesesteak this slow. I understand you want to savor the natural taste, and it's an excellent cheesesteak, but at the end of the day, RB's moving way too slow. There's no chance that he's going to win this one.
Can we get a time check over there, Chase?
Yeah, time check. We're at a minute 25, approaching a minute 30.
He has to 3-bite this cheesesteak.
The cheesesteak in half now. He has to drink water to help bring it down, which I don't think is a good ability. He's got the H2O to his lunch.
I like the bib he's got there, too.
Yeah, he's trying to wash down the half cheesesteak, but as we got 15 seconds to 2 minutes, it looks like he's not going to get the $50. But he's still got a chance at the 25 if he somehow pulls equivalent to a 1980 U.S. hockey team on it. The and the Swedes, but I don't think it's going to happen. We're at 2 minutes now, so the $50 is down the drain, and there's still half of a cheesesteak left. I'm about to try it myself. Help me out, Oh no, he said help me out.
RB, you need some help and some guidance right now. I'll tell you, look at him. He looks like a pig right now. He is just slobbering all over the place. He is absolutely disgusting. Now, Kev, come on back over here. We don't want to shun you out. You're a man who's created these cheesesteaks. Any advice for RB to get that down a little quicker?
I mean, he just, I don't know, try to 3-bite it.
It's simple as a 3-bite. What we got over there, Chase? How much cheesesteak left? How much time?
I can see him taking it down. I'm like,
he's moving. He's moving.
What do we got right now? Time and then the cheesesteak.
All right, we're at 2:50. It looked like Del probably could have eaten this in about 10 bites. That's the over-under right now. But
under.
We're at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are now at 3 minutes. He took 2 bites out of the second half of the cheesesteak. So no $50, no $20.
Wow.
His hands are still shaking, and now he's wiping.
That is pathetic.
He's throwing out the white flag.
Pathetic.
The bib is clean, though. There's no throw-up, so Dante will be proud of no mess in the studio here.
He almost made a Smarty Jones-esque kind of comeback down the stretch, and he just came up a little bit short, Kieran.
Let me take a little look over here. I'm going to maneuver. Oh, actually, I'm tied to my headphones. Let me slide over here real quick, RB.
So, RB, wow, that's very disappointing.
All right. So we're gonna go to RB right now. RB, what do you have for us?
It looks unlikely. It's just such thick bread. You said it was light. It's rather thick. You get that all in your mouth. It's so hard to chew it up. And to just keep taking bites and bites, it just wasn't going to work for me.
Now, do you think there's anything you could have done better, RB? Any way you could have maybe got this done if you did a different tactic?
Anything you could have done better to help this out. I think I could have gotten a little bit more water in my system as I was chewing. Kind of as the hot dog eaters kind of do that. They kind of eat a hot dog and then chug a little bit of water. I didn't really do that, so I kind of I didn't have the right tactic. You're right.
RB, I'm disappointed in you, man. I'm disappointed. And everyone in the studio is disappointed. I'm looking around. Everyone gathered to see you do something so spectacular, and you didn't even finish the half of it.
Yeah, I think you're overrating his eating abilities right now. But
I should have just gave you a bag of chips and see how much of a dent you could have put in that.
But it was very unlikely. I don't think you would even be able to do this either, Kieran.
Ooh, are the $50 out on the line for it?
What was that?
I said, are you going to throw $50 out there if I can do it?
Yeah, throw $50 out there? No, I'm not.
No suspense. He just says, no, I'm not. All right, RB. Well, we want a job well done, and Chase, we also want to thank you for your abilities too. It was a nice reporting job. All right, Kev. I mean, I was a little disappointed personally.
Yeah, it wasn't a really good effort, but I can do it in about a minute. Practice.
The one thing about these cheesesteaks are they're meant to be enjoyed.
They are. They're meant to be savored.
Yeah, exactly. So they're not exactly designed to be just shoved down their throat.
No. I mean, it's meant to be savored.
All right, now we got to get RB in here. Come on, RB. He's kind of traumatized right now. Everyone's kind of coming back in. We got Johnny and Tyler and Zach and Chase.
He's gonna throw up. I'm telling you.
You think so? All right, so now we should start taking bets. Is he going to heave or what? John, you were up against him. Is he going to throw up? Wow, John is lost.
John is lost.
I tell you, sometimes I wonder if that kid's got rocks rolling around his head sometimes. I call him over here, and he just starts going in the opposite direction. Come over here, John.
I'm talking. He's got near my ear. You got it.
All right, Jack, come on in here for a second. You were the one that was you were the videographer, and you saw everything. And we got the man, the myth, the legend, RB Fogel in the house right now. RB, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling okay. Yeah, I'm feeling fine. I was pretty hungry. I didn't eat anything before that. So
sometimes that's not the greatest move. Sometimes
that's how you get full quicker if you don't eat anything
because your stomach has shrunk.
Yep.
And I was just taking big bites and. I just couldn't chew it up fast enough.
You should have been taking water after every bite. You should have been like using water,
washing it down,
splashing it down.
Faster, smaller bites, maybe.
Yeah.
So Kev, you think the nibble factor could have worked?
I don't know. I mean, when I eat them, when I'm just hustling to try and get back to work, and I can knock it out in a couple of minutes. But I usually take medium-sized bites and just sip the soda with it. Cherry Coke.
RB.
There you go.
I'm
disappointed.
I'm
disappointed. On the line, I'll do it right there, right now.
What's that?
If the money's still on the line,
no, because I believe in you guys can actually do it. I don't believe that he could do it. That's the point of it, Chase.
It was a good strategy on your part.
The whole thing for 25.
No, because I think you can do it. That's the problem. I'm not just going to start throwing my wallet around. That's just not going to happen here in the WHIP studios. But I'll tell you what.
You picked wisely, Kieran. You picked your target. You knew what you were doing here.
Like a bully.
What about Tyler or me? Do you think either one of us could do it?
I probably could not do it.
Tyler's a wild card. I don't know. Tyler, I'm going to say you're a little slower. You're a man who likes to enjoy his fruitful excursions with food.
Take his time.
And John, I've seen you hungry, but I've also seen you're not.
I'm not the fastest eater. I'm not the slowest eater.
I should have had Josh Herman come in and do it.
Josh should have been.
The Herminator.
He's not the fastest eater either. So.
No, that's right. We were raised correctly to enjoy our food.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Sure. Right. All right. Now, John, you were raised in a household that is, to me, always entertaining. Always entertaining. And I'll tell you what, we're going to make it a little more entertaining when we get back on the other side of this break. John's got a story about his sister. This is going to be great stuff. You're listening to Temple Sports Hour. Time at WHIP Studios is 12:42.